that's sick and rap with a snake who's really that thick. I'll admit, the drip from slime is goddess, but we're eating top ramen with our brother and sis. Like the days, I was in a daze, but my bosses still shower me with praise. Yet my late nights still covered up in haze. Eating up with broskays, doing stupid plays. Like Taka, I'm a hero, no questions. Got unreliable to stop the regression. Molding, like balding, no color. I tend to be the man when I'm hyping up others. Binti, no way Munsu, like a bear cat. I got the gift of gas and I wonder where my head's at. Farther, much farther from the darkness. I can think it farther to find where my heart is. I do it all for those who rock with me. If you don't, then you're free to step aside, my G. But I gotta keep a part of myself, you see. So you can vibe if you vibe, it don't cost a thing. We're high in the sky, that's some gravity. Cause the star cipher is the place to be. Like, yeah. I said I hope, really hope that you rock with me. And if you don't, then it's fine, you don't got to be. Andromeda's not too far, you see. So, yo, we just want to feel a little heavenly in a way that isn't too cleverly. If you like what you hear from your sheet to sheet, then thanks. Cause that's crazy, like crazy, yo stupid. One sec, now I'm out here sending music. Didn't stand a chance and the time didn't do this. Shout out to the stars and help get me. Cause that's crazy, like crazy, yo stupid. One sec, now I'm out here sending music. Didn't stand a chance and the time didn't do this. Shout out to the stars and help get me through this. Maybe if I was a bit bolder, maybe if I wasn't just a little more older, maybe if I'm richer, maybe if I knew the big picture, maybe if I paid more attention in college, or maybe if I knew the best artists, maybe if I gamed everybody to gain everybody, maybe if I upped and changed my whole lane, maybe if I wasn't the hero who was slain. I shouldn't speak in what ifs, I'm on a super duper cow like tip. I should treat every new day like a gift. I mean, look to the stars, we have reached very far, and the cipher's always hybrid in anywhere that you are. Even in the depths, it feels like a noir. Even in the pains, it leaves all of us scarred. Maybe I can change the game, but I can stay the same. All without going insane. Cause if I lose right here, then who am to blame? I'm the she 10, she with something to gain. So I send transmissions like man's on a mission. To be less lonely and stop the premonition. In hopes I don't choke to anxious deposition, I Take the chance and feel the love of you. Take a chance and chill here with the crew. Do a dance and flail around. Do it like you're the only one in town. I want to send a transmission directly to you.
One of the biggest reasons I started on this journey was to finally stop living in the past. Stop reaching back to the good old days. To separate from my old team, my past loves, from everything that once broke me. Teach myself that I can create good and happy moments now. That I could do these things alone. You know, I can't control any of their decisions though. Like why Senkai went their separate ways yet treat me like nothing's changed. Like why the sun disappeared and the moon slowly followed, with the twilight only looking to take what little light I created for myself. While I'm better than I was the last time, I'm still stuck. This concept of moving forward while I'm still going nowhere. This familiar feeling of being frozen in time as time moves past comes rushing in all at once again. Scared of the one day you leave behind the good things that you held dear as well. The good things that rebuilt those broken pieces. I wish I could create those good times with everyone together again. But the only thing I know for certain is that I have made a couple of good memories, and bad, all on my own now. Be it splintered friend groups, failed and one-sided crushes, and random strangers from the internet, I've been making something. Something that's at least special to me. And while I don't know if I can finish it, at least for a breath, I know that I've tried. And no matter how much I've tried to iterate and tell others, I haven't done this alone. So even when you want everything around you to stop and never change, just know that it's inevitable. It will change. But it doesn't mean that your good times are gone with them. Yo, Joe, what's up? And hey, this is Kira. I should probably fix that. This is Grok and Eos coming to you live from Andromeda, where we send our transmissions directly
welcome to the Star Cipher.
Ziki? Wow, you joined the Star Cipher. Hey, welcome. I was supposed to have been a part of a Blaze Blue tournament, but it kind of blew up, and the TO was very sick. So I hope for a speedy recovery. So I decided to pull an audible, and I'm like, what am I gonna do today? Oh, right, Muse had a new update. I should at least play that, since I actually don't have to work tonight. Or do more work for tonight. That's why the little stream information thing said whatever it said, was work, doing coding work. Anyway, how the heck are you? It's great to have you here. I'm currently about to play a little bit of Muse, and I don't know. I can only go so far, but yeah, play a bit of Muse and maybe open up a lobby in Blaze Blue afterwards. I haven't fully decided on it, but that may be the vibe. That's always the song outro. But yeah, it's been, I think the last time I played Muse was like the last update that it had. So you know how that goes. But with this My Mic crossover, I am very intrigued. We're running Hades. Hands. I mean, yeah, if you want to. Today is technically an open net. It's showing the stream information underneath, isn't it? Shut up. That's not true. Golly gee whiz, bonkers. But yeah, it's an open invitation. It's not necessarily there was anything else I had planned to play. We can play a fighting game if you want to, Red. So, yeah. Never get over. Damn, that's some relatable content. Oh, like basically I can't play any game that requires me to use the mouse and keyboard right now. During my work today, my the hand tremors or like whatever is going on when I overwork my hands are coming back, so I have to be mindful of it. And the only times that it doesn't affect my hands is using, or if I'm playing a game with a controller, you know, just time not on the mouse and keyboard. Damn, I was on it for a second. I knew eventually, like, those layered doubles was going to mess with me. Muse Dash is good for now. I mean, I'm going to play through this expansion. You're not stopping me. Now, normally when I play Muse Dash, it's like I check the songs, see if I'm actually going to like rock with them, or if it's like a groove to me or not. Recently, whenever there's just new releases, I just kind of forego it now and just play through every song. It put me on to some things that I wouldn't have expected to hit, if that makes sense. So, you know, ups and downs and all that. Didn't mean to sound like you don't. You're fine. Ooh, I missed that one bad. I thought I had that note, but it was just something about the pacing of the song. The song was a groove, don't get me wrong, but it was definitely something about the I want to say the tempo or something that I was like, oh, I'm messing up. I should probably do away with the music tab. I know when you start playing like playing other games, I'll probably turn on the music then, so I can stay there. But no, that was kind of high. I was with that. Alright. Oshama Scramble. T-Pass Light's a really good artist. I think I have a couple of their tracks in the personal playlist that I'm just all for. Hey CC, how the hell are you? I was to join a tournament today, but it was last minute in its entirety because it was literally like, oh, I could join that. Like, I don't have work to do. Well, I don't have urgent work to do. Okay, I have urgent work to do, but I finally had urgent work to do that could take me the weekend to do. So I'll probably expect another stream, probably Sunday night or Saturday, one a day or the other, where it's just gonna be me on the screen again and I'll be doing coding and stressing, not really being able to like disclose what I'm stressing about. And also don't expect that to be a regular thing. It's just for the sake that we're learning basic concepts right now that I'm able to do that type of stream. But if once work truly kicks off, and that should be like a little bit later in the year, like when I will be learning new stuff, but I'm like working on stuff that of course I can't talk about no more. Yeah, that's where those types of streams are going to stop cold. Yes, molding time. Wait, what? Is it molding time for you, CC? I was just talking about work. Well, I guess coding could be considered a time to mold. It doesn't affect me like that. I'd say it just makes my brain turn off. Like, coding equals molding. Okay, that's fair. But yeah, no, it just effectively just makes my brain turn off, and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna have to take a break. I'm not gonna do this. Oh god, a 9 difficulty song. I know some people were like really into like the higher number difficulties, but I learned very early on, me playing rhythm games, playing on harder difficulties equals I'm not about to have the amount of fun you think I am unless I really like the song. And I think the only time in Muse Dash that I had that type of reaction where I was like, unacceptable, I'm gonna try this song again until I like unlock the master mode, was I missed the hold, was when I did that one expansion that had the song Gloomy Flash in it. And I was like, nope, I absolutely have to do this. There's no way that I was not gonna do it. And speaking of doing it, I've been playing on my 3DS. Unfortunately, it's been slightly reduced rates because, of course, I've been prioritizing work over everything. But fuck work. But no, seriously, since I've been prioritizing work over everything, I haven't been able to finish Project Cross Zone like I wanted to. If y'all know any sites where I can get a hold of not only like Project Cross Zone 2, but the Persona Q games, I'd greatly appreciate it. Like, if there's a legal way for me to grab those games, I'd really like to, you know, just play through those games. But since the Nintendo store is closing in like March, clocks are ticking, and I don't really need it, like I don't really need the digital copies of the game. I personally would want their physical copies, if that makes sense. But back when those games came out and I played on my 3DS normally, I was still like broken in college and jobless and in college. Circumstances have obviously changed a little, so I'm able to attempt to play them now, you know? I can get you Q2, not Q1. Oh, fair. Like, part of me wanted to emulate them. But if I was to do emulation on anything, it'd probably be me trying to play Xenoblade X. I really want to play Xenoblade X. I am not in possession of a Wii U, and those are like double rare to come across. I want to become uncontrollable. Alright, you already have my attention. One of the things that I would say, I don't know if it's like an up or a down, but one of the things that I don't understand for myself is, oh, actually, let me pivot just a little bit from what I was about to say. Today I was talking with my I was talking with some folk at work. And we were going over our hobbies. And basically, I was explaining to them, like, I don't do much. And then I said, yeah, my hobbies is kind of one-dimensional. It's kind of like what I already told y'all. I like video games. I like working for Comic-Con. But since I'm the guy that has to keep their finger to the pulse of all the video game stuff, I have to keep up with all video game news and keep up with everything. Keep up with like latest fighting games and shooting games and such. I have to, on some occasions when I just cannot sleep, I'll sit there and like binge whole anime series, or I'll just sit around and start singing, or in the very rare occasion, I will scribble the shittiest drawing you'll ever seen. And it was just like, for someone that said they were one-dimensional, you do an awful lot. And like, I don't feel like I'm doing enough. I just don't feel like I'm doing enough. And I came to the realization, apparently I do too much and I still want to do more, and it may be a byproduct of just how the world is today, but also I like a lot of things, and I was expressing a slight bit of lament during the conversation, like, sometimes I wish I hyper-focused on one thing and just became really good at it. And if that was the case, if I could have did that, there could have been the potential of really monetizing. Hey there, Sloth, how the fuck you doing?
Yeah, that's bad. I'll go.
I was literally, I mean, how much of the story did you hear, I guess?
Not a lot.
Not a lot? Okay, I can give you the quick lowdown of it. It was basically, during work, I was talking about my hobbies and shit, and I was saying that, hey, I don't do much, but I do all this stuff. And they pointed out, for someone that said they don't do too much, you actually do an awful lot.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh yeah, I guess I do too much. It don't feel like it. With all the people that I've met and I know nowadays, I don't feel like I'm doing enough. I feel like I got, not that I'm in a race with them that I gotta do more, but that it's possible that I could do more. And all I gotta do is apply myself just a little bit harder without the realization of the well is kind of run dry. I mean, it's kind of the reason that my hands are fucked up right now, so.
It might not be a case of you necessarily having to try harder. Probably just need to focus more on one or two things as opposed to everything that you branched out to.
I mean, that's what I mentioned though. There was that bit of a lament of if I did hyper focus into one thing, then yeah, that I could see results in that. I mean, if anything, it'd probably be more into my singing stuff. Or singing and rapping. Literally just the songwriting and vocalist parts of it, and consider just hiring mixers and shit. But I've been having fun just playing around with the voice stuff and seeing if I can improve. Shit, I was streaming it. I was streaming the Rouge cover, and I spent a little more time in the lab on the audio from when you guys heard it on stream. I think it sounds a bit better. I just feel like there's some parts in it that I'm like, if I can just figure out what I'm trying to do here, it's gonna sound so much, I already sound, from what I hear from it now, I'm already satisfied with it, but you always think about stuff that can be changed or stuff that can be adjusted. Wait, I dropped the hold. I thought I had that hold note. But yeah, basically the agenda for today, just in case anybody else new just pulled up, I'm playing through the new Muse Dash update, and then I'm gonna play. Well, honestly, it'd be up to whatever. I didn't mind just sitting here chilling, but I was probably gonna start up Blaze Blue.
Ooh.
Oh, yo, Asakuzel track. It's been so long since I heard their songs. Like, the last time I heard like a recent song from them was because I was playing Muse Dash. So this is great. This is awesome. I still need to listen to Neurotoxin again for old time's sake. Speaking of Neurotoxin, I need to get back to writing this. Not need to get back to writing the story, but I would really like to tell myself to get back to writing the story. So there's a chance that in place of those me learning coding streams that I don't show y'all any of the code to, I may actually get into the groove of being like, okay, we're gonna write one chapter today and y'all get the free sneaky peeky, because you know I don't like to do any of my work under wraps for some reason. I mean, yeah, there's some things I keep close to the chest, but I really don't. Like, if I'm not working with anyone else, it's like, alright, you guys can see what I'm doing. I don't care. I don't care if it's like high quality or low quality to y'all. It's like, am I having a good time? Or y'all having a good time hearing me just talk about nothing? This is, well, nothing to some of y'all, something to me. I have to correct myself, but it's really, what, therapeutic? I lack the proper term. But it does remind me, I have a lot of games that I kind of wanted to pull up and go live with, and I haven't ultimately decided on how I was gonna go about it, because it's a lot of games and I do not necessarily have the time to like balance it out, if that makes sense. Like, I'd have to hyper focus, I guess, the games throughout the week, because I'm starting to get kind of a groove as to like the work-life balance. Just kind of, because I get to see a little bit ahead of like what we have to learn, what we have to do. But basically the game plan seems to be along the lines of, depending on the night, if I don't have anything to do, I can schedule those nights to be like, okay, we'll do like a quick little 3-hour session or like a 1 or 2 hour session, and we're gonna have a good time. But basically, I got a hold of games like No More Heroes 1 and 2. I got a hold of the entire DMC series. I've talked about this during like the first anniversary stream, but like basically just go through some of the games that I've played and not finished. Hell, I do want to bring Neon White back to the table, because that that was a rush. Oh my fucking god, that game. But I can't play it right now because my hands were close to telling me, you know, my hands are close to the brink and I can't push myself over the edge playing keyboard mouse. So otherwise it would have been a Neon White stream today. G braid S twice. I'm not gonna be able to get it once. But I do want to play the song. I still don't know how the fuck I FC'd this song. But yeah, this was the song that I was talking about that made me go, oh, I'm going to get serious and unlock the master mode for it, because it's the type of groove that I tend to look for more often than not whenever I hear Japanese genre music. Like this song, and I want to, I forget the group's name. And their song is in full Japanese. Like this song and there's this rock song that I gotta play for y'all someday. It's both of them are just chef's kiss. I'll probably look for it while the Blaze Blue lobby's up. But I'm gonna play this song. I'm gonna play Disco Night like I normally do, and we'll switch games. But yeah, it was supposed to be a VTuber Blaze Blue tournament, but we're good. If I remember, that doesn't mean that there is no Blaze Blue action going on at all tonight, because if memory serves me right, there's also the I think it's called the Snowfield series, the Snowfield tournament by Snowy, and straight up killers, straight up monsters beat up in that tournament, and it's great shit. It, like, if y'all want to watch some like high level Blaze Blue play tonight, I think their name is Verna Snowy, and yeah, that it's gonna be going off, and I'm pretty sure like everybody that's gonna be like really pulling up to watch the Blaze It will probably be over there. There's nothing wrong with that. But if y'all wanted the high level play, I definitely highly recommend them. If you want the low to intermediate that I like to provide, yo, stick around. We got something for you. Your professional bag fumbler, the mid boss douchebag Hazama player himself. The douchebag Hazama player part was actually given to me. The professional bag fumbler was something that I joke about myself with. It's lighthearted self-depreciation, but I know it's still self-depreciation, so you know, something about stop. I am not gonna get accurate on that song. I can't. But it's such a fucking banger. Flash.
Sounds like me, and there's a couple of titles from DJ Max Respect. Man.
I can't. I want to play higher difficulties, or learn how to play on more buttons in Max Respect, because I still only play 4 button, and that shit mixes me the fuck up.
Bro, I forced myself to start playing with 6 buttons, and I was like, oh, it was hard at first, and then after you get used to it, it's like, oh, like here we are. But you crank the difficulty, and then it's a whole nother world.
That, and if I play on controller, it fucks me up. If I play on keyboard, it makes sense, and that weirds me out. But if I learn how to play more buttons and on controller, then I'd be able to play it for a bit longer, and that'd be cool. But yeah, like there's that one Porter Robinson song, except it's you know it's virtual voices, not virtual voices, virtual self, ghost voices. I could probably do a whole stream and play that shit on repeat. That shit is such a fucking banger.
I think I know what you're talking about. I played it a couple of times myself, I think. Hold up. Yes, I know exactly what you're talking about.
I tried to clear hard mode. I can't clear hard mode, but I can almost guarantee an FC in normal. Almost. Man. But yeah, that song alone is just like, damn, I'm so glad I purchased this game. Like, I purchased it for like the original tracks, or you know, the original tracks in the DJ Max Respect series, but just that song alone. God damn.
I feel you.
But that's one of the main things I do love with like rhythm games in general. Even if you have like something that you specifically have gone out to look for, you will find a hidden gem that you'll be like, fuck, where have you been all my life? Like someone literally, well no, not someone. When I was looking into Virtual Self, I didn't know that was Porter. I didn't know that was Porter at all. And I was like, damn. Like, before hearing that song, the only Porter Robinson song that I knew of and that I heard and like immediately put on my playlist was it's way back then. But you know that song when the drop was basically like, say my name and say it with honor? Like that, yeah, that was a Porter Robinson joint. And I was like, damn, that shit's hard. Porter Robinson seems really cool. Didn't listen to anything else from that person. Then, you know, fast forward to, when did I get Max Respect? I got Max Respect in like 2020, 2021. And I hear the Virtual Self track. I also, and I guess it's a slight lie, because I did hear a bit of Shelter, but I didn't get to hear Shelter like through its entirety. I get to, you know, you hear it through the grapevine and through others. So yeah, it was like Shelter, Ghost Voices, and then everything goes on. Cause you know, for the lead crossover with the Star Guardians, and he put on Everything Goes On, and I was just like, well, I don't want to. Like, that was like the first time in a while that I just sat on the League of Legends lobby menu. Like, you could not get me off of the League of Legends start menu just because. Well, also I'm a sucker for the Star Guardian series, but just his approach to their overall motif was just a masterstroke, if you ask me. And then actually hearing Everything Goes On and hearing like the different covers and different takes that others had about it, I can't say I was like flabbergasted, but the shit moved me. It was great. Honest to goodness, if I could sing a cover of Everything Goes On, I'd do it. But I don't have the resources for that, so. What? No. I immediately thought to myself, I wonder if Trey would be down to do that, but that's a chance he's already done something of that nature.
Maybe. I mean, you never know.
Yeah, that's true. Alright, I'm changing everything up to start up the Blaze Blue now.
You got it, my dude. I'm still coding on an assignment that I've been coding on all week.
Nah, I understand. I'm guessing it's still the sort stuff.
I fucking wish.
Oh.